Winter's here, the snow is falling on our car as we drive for miles to that little town called home. Tinsel hangs from every corner of the house, and Christmas lights shine bright through the cold evening fog. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. I feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I want. All I wanted was you. Christmas cheer and drinks with friends we haven't seen for a while, since I've been to that little town called home. Pine tree dressed up with every ornament we got, and stockings hung and overflowing from the top. And I hear sleigh bells bouncing off the halls as the church choir sings along. Feel my heart melt when you walk through those doors for Christmas. You're all I want. All I wanted was you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon, where we just helped out the boss of the Liamong, who is not planning on stepping down, apparently. And now we have to go meet Chairman Hoshino. But first, I'm a beat these people.
I'm not big on bullying, but right. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Stapler strike.
I have secrets too.
Ruffian's hit. Okay. Let's try this out.
Here we go.
Just a single kick, okay.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Okay.
The essence of Pyro Breath. I fucking love this thing. It's fucking OP now.
You sure you want to get hurt?
I got this.
I got this. You're gonna get dumped.
Okay, let's see if we have anything we can buy here. Okay, we got some people who can buy this, who can take this full face helmet and get some upgrades here. He needs it the most. Military armor. Go to her. Boxing shoes. Go to her.
ありがとうございました。
And while we're here, let's head on over here. That should be opened up now. It looks like it is.
Show me what you got.
Right, I'm not backing down.
You're in it now.
I'll show you.
Cool.
Right.
Get
Sure you
serious.
can beat me?
Yeah. I got this. You're
The essence of Pyro Prison. Love it. And good morning to you too. Oh, I need to head to the bar to talk to Nanba too. Ah, good, they stopped. So I'll head. Oh no, this is where I need to go. So I'll head down this way. Save this people. Then head across, down, and then. Let's see what's going on down here.
Hey, Yumiko-san. Isn't it time you moved on to something more appropriate for your age?
I really don't know what you're suggesting, Shio-chan.
Why are they ganging up on that dominatrix lady?
Oh god, I think I just remembered exactly
Don't you
which
think
one
you're
this is.
past your prime? Look, nobody wants you around. So listen to the #1 girl and leave.
But I do still have clients who request me. So for their sake, I can't just...
Yeah, we know you're totally lying.
The rep of this place has been dropping lower than that sagging ass of yours.
My advice? Find a cushy day job and let the next generation run the show. Got it, Granny Panties?
Thing is, it has nothing to do with her age.
But really, don't you think it's time to put down the whip? You could break a hip in those heels.
No! I take pride in what I do. I've always done my best to help my clients leave happy, even if there aren't many left.
I wasn't asking for your opinion. I'm saying you're nothing but an eyesore. Understand? What's with that look? You want me to slap it off your face?
All right, ladies, that's enough.
Huh?
I know it's none of my business, but you're taking this way too far. Oh, and frankly speaking, I think you're the ones bringing your club down, not her.
What?
Ew, what is with him? He one of yours, Yumiko-san? Only a loser would eavesdrop.
This loser's only here because he heard you stirring up trouble. Half the town could, really. I was just passing by.
Then why don't you mind your own business? We don't have to listen to some random nobody.
Forget it, girls. Let's just go.
Hold on, Shiho. We're not finished with her.
Yeah? Well, I am. Besides, I got an even better idea. Watch your back out there, Grams.
God, I want to punch them all.
Yeesh. You all right there?
I am. Thank you.
Guess there's always haters no matter where you go. Sometimes life's a harsh mistress.
Plant growth stimulant.
This'll be good practice. I got this. You're gonna get this on.
Weak.
And there's a thing down here.
Hey. Hmm? Oh. Hmm?
Hi.
Get her the nail bat.
Eh?
Trying to come and take care of this though.
Time to hustle.
Don't waste my time.
Right. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Come on, get serious. Come on
Sure you
now.
can beat me?
Okay. with finesse.
Now we can head down and then take the next right.
Hmm?
Scared?
Right.
Let's go!
I have secrets too.
So itchy. Scared?
I got this. You're gonna get. I'll show you.
You're in it now. Fight. Cool. Check this out.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Right.
You're weak. Let's go.
You sure you wanna get hurt?
Yeah.
Not back again. Right.
I got this.
I have
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Fight.
Damn!
Yeah. Come on now.
Totally screwed that up.
Here we go.
That's better. Okay. The enemy is defeated.
I'm not big on bullying, but I got this.
Let's go.
I'll show you. You're gonna get stomped.
Cool. You're weak.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Right.
Suspension spot off.
So itchy.
Hmm?
Huh?
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
Wow.
Oh. あの
Hmm? Sure thing.
ありがとうございます
Oh, Lord in heaven.
Sup?
Huh?
Sup?
Huh? Eh?
Got it. No.
Hmm?
This'll be good practice. Right.
What?
Let's
Fight this.
I have secrets too.
Dang, Bippy.
Hey, you ever thought about getting rid of all this trash?
Yeah, but it's not just trash. It's memories of my wife.
Memories?
I used to run this place with my wife. We didn't make much, but life was good.
Right. I heard this place used to be legit.
Then one day, my wife collapsed while tending the store. By the time they found her, it was too late, and she passed on. Despite her health, she worried about the shop until the very end. And the worst part is that I was off goofing around while my wife was hard at work here at the shop. I've never forgiven myself. It's my fault she's gone. If I had just been at the shop that day, she would have lived. To think I wasn't there for her. Gomi-san. I tried to keep the place going by myself, but then a thought crossed my mind when I was helping a customer. What if she appraised this? How might she have felt about it? I asked. Thinking about it that way, I started to see everything in this place like it still had a little piece of her. But from then on, I got too scared to throw anything away. I feared I might end up throwing her away somehow. Next thing you know, the store's looking like this. I kept telling myself it was merchandise, but I could never bring myself to sell it. I knew I was being unreasonable, but I just... I can't say goodbye to these things. They're all I have left of her.
Yeah, I get how you feel. And I'm sure it was tough losing your wife. But what about all that your wife worked so hard for, huh? What about that? I didn't even notice this place was a shop until someone pointed it out to me. All I saw was a pile of trash. The place you two work so hard to protect is so covered up, nobody even knows it's here. If anything has a memory of your wife in it, it's none of that shit out front. I'd say it's the shop itself, yeah?
Oh, Gomi-san, I think maybe it's time to bring this place back to its former glory.
Oh, Kyoko!
I've contacted the office. They'll be out here to start cleaning up soon.
I'm so sorry for letting things get like this.
Might want to tell that to your neighbors instead of me. What are you gonna do now?
I'm going to get everything looking like new and open up shop again. My wife gave her all for this place. If she's still watching over me, I should make sure it's something we can both be proud of.
Yeah. Maybe I'll stop by and pay you a visit sometime.
Kasuga-san, thank you very much. I think my manager is going to be real pleased after today. Here, this is a token of my appreciation.
Another flame
And
amulet.
keep up the great work at the welfare division, man. If you ever get promoted, maybe you can sneak a little more meat into the pork soup at the soup kitchen.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna take off. See ya.
Yeah, take care.
I should give this cleaning up thing a shot one of these days.
Oh. Cat! Okay, I think the cat's inside the parking area.
I got this.
You're in it.
I'm not backing down. It's go time. You sure you can beat me? Here we go. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I wouldn't underestimate you. Why don't I bother?
The essence of Pyro Prison.
You're good to go. Glad that's over.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna go with far right this time. Nope, he's watering a plant.
Yo. Huh?
Huh?
Sorry.
It wilted so fucking fast. Kitty must be upstairs. Kitty.
Finally found you.
Oh, okay. Go this one.
Yo.
God, he has. He thinks he's doing something for the people by pissing in the river?
I got
You're
this.
gonna get stomped.
I know.
I'll show you. Here goes. Okay.
Ah, nuts.
All right, now come along quietly. And zip it up, man. Be decent.
Well done, Kasuga-san. You've done a fine thing.
I try.
But why are you so dead set on urinating in there?
Haven't you ever wondered what it's like to drizzle into nature's sweet embrace? You get me, right?
Nope, not at all.
All right, weirdo. Let's hear the rest at the station.
Damn! Looks like my luck's run dry.
Thanks for being so cooperative. Here's a little something for helping out our investigation. You see any other suspicious individuals, you contact me immediately. Got it? And you, get a move on.
Glad that's over. To be honest, I kinda have to take a leak too. No, better just find a restroom.
No. How do I... In settings? No. How do I get to... Party chat. Phone camera's up on the D-pad. Gotcha.
Don't waste my time.
I got this. I have secrets too.
Wanna fight?
You sure you can beat me?
Come on now!
You're gonna get stomped.
Right.
Try this on your side.
I got this!
Ow.
Okay. Let's go! That's better. Get serious.
Oh, you missed.
I'm not backing down.
Cool. You're weak. Check this out!
Here we go. This out.
No? There we go. Already cat.
I got this. I'll show you. You're gonna be in a world of
Come on now! Yeah,
I'm not backing down.
fun with this. Let's watch this. The enemy is defeated.
There you are.
Sorry to disturb you during your recovery, Hanayama-san. Can you tell us what happened out there?
Hanayama-san, have you had any further contact with Anzai-san since the incident?
No, none at all. Just an apology from a representative.
Anzai-san insists the play was entirely his doing.
He performed a dangerous slide despite the fact that he was in the clear already. How did you see things, Hanayama-san?
That's not far off, but I don't believe he made that call on his own.
We understand that Anzai-san is an old friend of yours. What sort of player was he back then?
They say playing as number 4 next season's a fool's errand. What are your thoughts on that?
There are even rumors Anzai-san will be leaving the Yokohama Shark Stars.
Hey, please, no pushing. Ah!
Hey, this shit's serious. You alright, man?
Thanks.
Hanayama-san, we still have some questions.
Hey, aren't you gonna apologize for pushing him over?
Yeah, I didn't.
Assholes! This guy's injured and you don't even think to say sorry?
I'm sorry.
Sheesh. You guys are hopeless.
Thank you.
Can you stand? Here, grab my shoulder.
Thank you. Kasuga-san, was it? I'm Hanayama. Might not look it right now, but I'm actually a baseball player.
So, that leg, that because of your friend Anzai? Being an athlete's not all it's cracked up to be, huh?
You could say that. This whole thing is really starting to make headlines. You haven't heard?
Sorry, I tend to keep my distance from that stuff. From what the reporters were saying, Anzai acted on his own.
I don't think so. He's not the type to do something like that.
Pretty kind words about a guy who put you in a cast.
We were in the same baseball club from elementary all the way through high school. His accuracy's always been perfect, so no way this was an accident. But he cared about the team with all his heart. Was always a true sportsman on the field. He put the bond with his teammates above all else, even winning. I just can't believe this thing was all his idea.
Even if that were true, he's still the one who made the play, right? You saying someone ordered him to do it?
I'm thinking it was the Yokohama Shark Stars' shifty manager. That's Anzai's team, if you didn't know.
The manager? Why do you say that?
Since the new manager stepped in, the Shark Stars have been locked in second place. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Hell, people were saying the new manager would have to retire before the ink on his contract dried. Unless they got a win, of course. And if they could pull off winning the last game, probably would have won the season.
So the guy got impatient and ordered Anzai to take you out. I'm guessing there's some reason Anzai couldn't say no, right?
That's what I'm thinking. But Anzai swears he did it on his own. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you're willing to hear me out. Anzai's basically public enemy number 1 right now.
Even if he is your friend, nobody'd be willing to defend someone they knew was lying.
I like you, Kasuga-san. You know what's up. It makes me think I could trust you with a favor.
A favor?
I'd like you to meet with Anzai and find out what really happened. With the shape I'm in, I can't exactly hop across town.
Meet with Anzai? But if you can't even get to him, how can I?
There's a place on Hamikaze Street he hangs around in. Usually in disguise. Probably there now.
In disguise? You sure he'd want you sharing that?
I'm sharing because you did me a solid. Because you don't just believe whatever the mob believes. Rare thing. Look, I'll make it worth your while if you help me out with this.
Like I'm gonna say no after all that? Yeah, fine. I'll go ask him for you.
Ah, thanks, Kasuga-san. Ah, here, let me give you this. His looks might have changed a bit, but this should help you find him. I'm counting on you, man.
Off to Hamikaze Street.
I'm not big on bullying, but right. I have seen this too.
I got this.
Cool.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's rock. Let's do
Right.
it. Good three.
Cat? Cat.
That face is always so creepy. I wonder why.
Oh.
Huh. I feel like I've seen it somewhere.
No way.
No, really, I think I have. Yeah, we definitely know someone who looks like this.
Oh, it's Adachi-san.
Oh.
Well, give me a break. I'm a little more put together than that.
Actually, don't you think it looks a little too divine to be Adachi-san?
Now that you mention it, yeah. Sorry, Adachi-san. Guess it's not you at all.
I'm about to lose it with you two.
I'm ready to kick ass.
Finally found you.
Have I had all your stuff before?
いらっしゃいませ。
I have not. A little bit of everything.
Who's hungry?
Me.
Cheers.
Another year gone by, huh?
Yeah, another year not living up to my goals.
What, you made some kind of New Year's resolution?
Of course I did. Win the lottery and end up filthy rich. Well, at least I got the filthy part right.
Sucks being broke.
Maybe try creating more realistic goals next time.
Oh, yeah? And what was your resolution?
To reduce my body fat down to 5%.
Unhealthy.
I'd say I did just fine on that.
Body fat needs to be at least 7.
Oh, good for you.
That's it? No pat on the back or how'd you do it? I really worked hard here. Imagine me training, day in and day out, with no rest at all.
So what was your resolution, Adachi-san? Did you even make one?
I guess you could say I did. To lower my uric acid.
Ah.
I'm talking about healthy piss, damn it. The doc told me to work on that, so I tried cutting down on beer.
And yet here you are, drinking beer.
But since I lost my job before this year's checkup, I'm not even sure that did anything.
Then I guess both Adachi-san and Namba-san lost this year.
Don't lump me with him. I might have achieved my goal. Maybe you did, but I suggest you watch your diet from here on out. Excuse me, another beer here?
Oh, me too.
Same.
Count me in.
You people are the worst. Damn it all! Mama, give me another one too.
So much for that resolution.
Delicious.
And now we're drunk.
Welcome.
Let's see if there's anything I can have him make for us. No? Okay.
Thanks.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man, how's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sunghui speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Jingon Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Oh, wait. Does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery. But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Junki Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Jingon Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing?
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Jingon Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Jingon Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Jingon Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense. The Tojo clan was incredibly strong, and they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Jingon Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then you were born here, in Japan?
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh? If you're slimes who run away, the reason they chase you is because you're worth tons of experience.
I get it. You're into video games, aren't you, Kasuga?
Yeah, I played a lot as a kid.
Well, you might be surprised to learn I am too. We should talk shop sometime.
Hell yeah! So, what happened to the Stray Jingon after that?
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the Stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So? What happened to the Jingon's big, all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the Stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Junki Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Hmm? Wait, then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Jungi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
You got me there.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
Woo!
You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. I'm glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry. For lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Being extremely lucky.
Then what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Ah, man, I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it. It's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. Then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her?
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
Ever seen those old dudes walking around with hot young arm candy? You gotta be like those guys.
Well, those guys also have cash to spare.
Not always. If you could clean up a little and stay on top of the trends, I bet you'd be covered in ladies, instead of pigeon shit.
Wow. Can't believe you'd say that to my face. But you're probably right.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan. What happened?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
That's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual. So I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open. And Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, There was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. But she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
She is drunk.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayako know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
It looks like we're all good here. Let me out! Okay, next stop, the dungeon. Do a little bit of leveling here, hopefully.
You look weak.
Gotta hold it together.
Check this out.
There we go.
Hope you're ready. I'll show you. Let's
I
see.
got this. Ass kicking time. Come on now. Check this out.
You're in bed.
Oh,
I just realized I never went and sold all my extra stuff.
Hmm?
Mission imperative.
I got this. I have secrets too.
I got this. Yeah.
Sure you could beat me?
Right.
Try this on the side.
Let's go.
This one.
Get serious. Okay. Kick your ass.
Oh yeah.
The enemy is. Ooh, there we go.
Actually, I just realized that I never put these on him. Put that on him too.
So itchy.
You look weak. Right. You're gonna get stoned. I'll show you.
Cool. You're weak. Come on now.
You want to get hurt?
Yeah. Those that?
I'm not back. Here we go.
Why not?
I got this.
You want to fight?
I have secrets too.
Slam!
Victory!
going up.
Right.
Let's go.
I'll show you. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Right.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Okay.
I'm not backing down.
You're
The enemy is defeated.
Oh,
Should I open it? Got it.
A felt hat.
I got this. You're gonna get secrets too.
I got this.
Damn.
Cool.
You sure you want to get
Check
hurt?
this out.
Here we go.
Yeah. Come on.
Right. Huh?
That's better.
Right.
Okay.
Good.
Do these saves lock back up
Should I
after I
open it?
leave?
Sweet.
A carbon police baton.
I got this. I'll show you.
You're in it now.
I'm not backing down.
Oh yeah.
Too easy.
Oh,
Should I open it? Got it.
let's beat him down. Right. You're gonna get stomped. I have secrets too.
That's how you do it.
going through and beating people up.
Mission apparent.
I got this. You're gonna be in a whirl. It's go time. I wouldn't underestimate you. Here we go. You're gonna get stomped.
Get 'em all!
Don't waste my time. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Let's go. I'll show you. You're gonna get stomped.
You're in it now.
So itchy.
This'll be good practice.
Mr. Six.
You sure you can beat me? You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I got this. You're gonna get stomped.
this.
Don't underestimate me. I'm not backing down. Right. You sure you can beat me?
That's better.
You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped. Oh. Ha!
Gotta hold it together. I know.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's go. Get serious.
You're gonna be in a world.
Make it work.
Power snooze. I want to use power snooze.
You sure you can beat me? This is bad. I'm not backing down.
That's better.
Do something. You sure you want to get hurt?
This is the worst.
I got this.
Serious.
I got this. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
Haha, you missed.
You sure you can beat me?
I got this.
Let's see.
Yeah. Cool.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Right. Come on.
Get serious.
Sure you can You're gonna get stomped.
I got this.
Oh, it's a third one. god, he really likes kicking, don't he?
Worst.
This sucks.
Let's see.
I got this.
Right in her face and it still misses.
Gotta try. I'll show you.
Feeling better already? I'm not backing down.
It's go time. You sure you can beat me?
Come on.
I wouldn't. I got this.
Okay then.
Back in the game.
I got this.
Oh yeah.
You sure you want to get hurt?
You want to fight? What do I do?
Take a power change, of course.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
That.
You serious right now?
Ow.
You sure you can beat me?
This is bad. Better? Do something.
You're weak.
This is the worst.
You're gonna be the world.
All that stuff.
Oh, why me?
I'm not backing down.
Let's do it.
Feeling bad.
Ow.
I wouldn't
Gotta
underestimate.
hold it together.
I don't know about this.
Check this out. Sure you want to get hurt?
We gotta help.
You're gonna get shot. I can still fight.
Have fun with this. I got you.
Thank you. I'm not backing down. You sure you can beat me? So? Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You sure you
You're
want
gonna
to
be
get
in
hurt?
a world of hurt.
Let's watch this.
You
Have fun with
serious
this.
right now?
Pigeons.
Good fight.
Should I open it? Sweet!
An anti-corrosion box cutter. Is that better than her current one? I've got two of them. A golden safe? I don't think I have a key for that. Okay. I don't have a key for golden safe. where do I get that? So I just have to find gold keys. Gotcha. Menacing men.
I got this. You're gonna be in a world.
Cool. Come on now. Check this out. That's how you do it.
I'm getting stronger.
Woo! Harry leveled up. Okay, let's see here what we got. I need 4 more cockroaches to finish that one. Not completely sure where I would find cockroaches other than...
Ugh, I hate when the garbage piles up. Detracts all the crows.
Don't hate the crows. They're just trying to get by, you know? In fact, crows are pretty smart. They've even been known to stop rummaging through trash if they see they're being watched.
Huh, interesting. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have a soft spot for them.
Oh, what can I say? We're birds of a feather when it comes to digging through the trash.
Guess everyone has a flock.
Oh, that's a safe.
Should I open it? Sweet!
A metal bat.
Oh, I love going up to places like this.
This roof gonna be okay? It's not gonna break or anything, is it?
Maybe we should jump around and find out.
Wait, don't. Stop!
Hey, did we even come up here for any particular reason?
No reason. Just looked like fun.
Oh, one of those boys will be boys things, I guess?
Except, we're kinda old.
Gotten a good number of these things. Oh!
Where'd that come from?
Somebody help!
What the heck happened to him? Alright. Just ignore what I see. Let's help the guy.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Hey, you alright? You hold still. I'll get you out right now.
Thought I was gonna die.
man. You really saved my hide. I owe you one.
What were you doing in there, though? How does anyone even end up like that?
Nothing shady, I can tell you that. I'm just a humble vagabond. People call me Shige-san, and that there's my treasure trove.
What, this dumping ground?
Yeah. I don't want to say it too loud, but this mountain of trash here is a gold mine. Well, sometimes I get stuck trying to dig out the good stuff.
You really dig through this crap? Bet you there's not even fool's gold in there.
Sure, maybe it seems like junk on the surface, but dig deeper, and you'll come up on the good stuff. Take this doohickey, for instance.
Whoa, nice watch.
I would hope so. It's worth 1,000,000 yen.
You serious? Why would somebody throw that away? What even is this place?
Seems to me it's where the Yakuza get rid of whatever they need, well, disposed of. So I poke around here long enough, I figure I'll end up with a small fortune.
Whoa, slow down. Aren't you being kind of reckless? If you get caught, it's over for you.
Oh, ain't nobody caught on yet. Besides, they're throwing away stuff they don't even want. How could they complain?
Try saying that to their face.
Come on. Aren't you even the least bit interested? You never know. You might find something right for you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You sure? Nobody even wants this stuff, so no point in passing it all up. Anyway, why don't I give you what I found today as thanks for bailing me out? Oh, I should probably get your name first, shouldn't I?
It's Kasuga.
Okay then, Kasuga-san. Today, I'm bringing in the mother load.
Is he gonna be alright? I better come back and check up on him at some point.
Okay, I need to go up and around.
Whoa, that takes me back.
A photo studio?
I had a family picture taken here when I was little. Both Nanoha and I were so nervous, we did not look cute at all. And the photo still got displayed in the showroom.
Guess you two were cute even back in the day.
Well, I won't deny that. Oh, looks like the studio went out of business.
Sign of the times, I guess. You don't see too many taking family photos nowadays.
Guess not. That's too bad. I wonder if that picture we took is still at the house.
You know, even if the picture...
We were talking.
Right. Huh?
You want to fight now?
You sure you can beat me?
Come on now.
I'm not that.
You may enter.
Thank you, Chairman Hoshino. Captain Takabe said it would be okay for us to talk?
I heard. And I believe I already know why you've come. You've done us a great service. I would not still be leader of this clan if it weren't for you.
Does that mean the Seiryu clan's gonna pull through?
I can't say for sure yet. About 20 to 30% of our men defected to the Omi. The ones who stayed are grumbling behind my back. And it's hard to blame them. They just found out the Ijincho standoff was all a sham.
Zhao told me he's giving up his position as the leader of the Liumang. Songhui is going to lead them.
Yes, I know.
You just know everything, huh?
Not everything. But I'll tell you what I do know. Eventually, the Seryu clan will succumb to the Omi Alliance.
What?
For people who had nowhere to live outside the Gray Zones, the Great Wall of Muscle was their only protection. Now it's crumbling. That's a matter of life or death for them. Already rumors are flying into Jincho's political circles. Rumors that Ogikubo's lost his touch. I'm sure Aoki got those whispers going. He never lets a good crisis go to waste.
Oh, really?
Aoki knows it would destroy the party if it ever revealed their chair, Ogikubo, forged money for years. Now Aoki can easily blackmail Ogikubo and force him to step down. Aoki will become the new party chair.
I don't get it. Why does he want to take Ogikubo's place so bad?
The party chair manages elections, so in that role, Aoki could nominate anyone he wants. He'll control the ruling party. Therefore, he'll control the nation.
The whole country will be under his thumb?
Yes. Especially if I'm right about his next move. I think he's gonna try to dissolve Parliament.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Dissolve Parliament? At a time like this? That's insane.
Prime Minister, I understand how you must feel, being unable to rely on Ogikubo-sensei. But honestly, I have the power to support you better than he ever could. If an election were held today, I could guarantee you 2/3 of the seats. Minimum.
Do you have a solid plan for doing that?
Yes. I'll send Bleach Japan to the districts where the Citizens' Liberal Party is weakest. Bleach Japan can influence votes anywhere. They're incredibly popular. Plus, they have my endorsement. A victory for the party would, of course, move your personal political goals forward. Oh. Tell me, do you think you have the power to maintain the party's stability right now? We don't want it breaking up for lack of support from Ogikubo-sensei.
You can talk that way to the house, but not to me.
Appoint me to party chair and hold an election. If you don't, I'll be forced to make public the nature of Ogikubo-sensei's crimes. That would mean the end of not only your administration, but the party itself.
But there's no precedent for someone serving as both governor and party chair. Besides, you're much too young.
If age is what you want, start digging for some old fossil who can stop me. That is, if you think you can find one. Anyone in particular come to mind?
No.
Aoki's scheme to destroy the Great Wall worked. Now he's got Mabuchi and the Omi at his command. So much power, vested in just one man. And it had to be Masato Arakawa. Kasuga, I know you never intended to be at the center of all this. It was pure coincidence that you were there when the soap landowner died. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep. Lucky me.
But one thing I don't believe is a coincidence, is that you ended up in Ijincho.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you still have that fake bill?
Yeah. Didn't you say you knew how it ended up on me?
Yes. Only one person in the world could have put that bill in your pocket.
Who? Who is it?
Masumi Arakawa himself.
Arakawa-san? No, he's the one who shot me.
Yes, I'm aware he shot you. But did you ever consider that maybe he did that so you would end up here?
What?
That fake bill was his letter of introduction between you and me. It was to let me know that you were one of Masumi Arakawa's men.
Kind of a weird way to introduce us, don't you think?
I think what it means is Arakawa's goals do not align with those of Ryo Aoki.
Well, then, what are Arakawa's goals?
I really can't say. But I do know that he means business. He wouldn't have used that bill if he didn't.
Chairman, how exactly do you know Arakawa-san?
Well, that's a long story. And there's a much better place than here to tell it. Heian Tower.
Heian Tower?
Yes. That's where my fate intertwined with Arakawa's. He sure seems to be partial to Peking duck.
Yeah.
Let's have it for lunch tomorrow. My treat. I'll make the reservation.
Nope, no bonds. Okay. Because I have to talk to him.
Listen.
Okay. Hmm?
Hmm. Huh.
Yo.
Hey.
Guess we're going to talk to the chief.
Don't waste my time. Right. I have secrets too.
Come on now.
Right. Check this out. I wouldn't underestimate you.
Watch this. Have fun with this.
I'm not that bad.
The enemy is defeated.
They respawned.
I'll show you.
Cool. Check this out. Wanna fight? Okay. Watch this. Have fun with this. Good fight.
Sir, I have some questions for you, sir.
Chief,
Hmm?
my friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban. Dump him at a hospital. If you don't mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see. Fine. I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What? Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten. No matter how nasty, we dug holes and buried them under garbage. Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month. Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
A secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything. The guy lugged you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die. I'm
counting on you, Ichi. Huh? What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You were only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me. All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Time to go talk to Chairman Hoshino.
Hmm? 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 Hmm?
Oh, dear. That wasn't enough time.
Huh? Excuse me. You need help crossing the street?
Well, of sorts. Yes.
Looks to me like the signal changes pretty quick. Why don't I just carry you over?
No. And while I do appreciate your kindness, that won't be necessary.
You sure you're gonna be okay like that?
I'll be fine. You see, I made the decision to walk with my own 2 feet until I'm dead and gone. Heck, I won't even get in a car unless I have to.
Well, at least you're sticking to your guns.
Yes, and that's why I intend to cross this street without any assistance.
Okay, then if that's the case... Oh, it's green.
All right, Umeko. You can do this. Here we go. Oh, dear. How many times has it been now?
Why don't you go to a different crosswalk? Maybe without a signal.
If I did, that means that's a victory for this here crosswalk, and I can't let it win. Oh, I do wish these old legs of mine were quicker.
Huh. You know, I'd like to help.
I just think I'll head home for the day. Oh.
I got it.
Lots of properties on sale here. They even got a 4-bedroom with a living room, kitchen, dining room, and a yard. I'd love to live in a place like that someday.
Yeah? I don't know. Sounds a little too big for me.
Huh? Prison got you to like small spaces, is that it?
Oh, shut up, man. Think about it. You got your place now with the futon, toothbrush, and a cup of noodles all within reach. Or some big old house with all that shit separated by 5 rooms or something. Which sounds better? The house? Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay, now we can beat them up.
Hmm?
If they decide to fight us, but oh god, They're changing dimensions or something. Oh, I don't think... Oh, I gotta go all the way over there. Okay.
Show me what you got.
Right. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm just standing there waiting for someone to show up.
I'll show you. I'm not backing down. Here goes.
Oh, they decided to fight.
Right. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
Want to fight?
You're gonna get I'm not backing down.
Ow.
You're gonna get stomped. Right.
Okay.
The essence of Pyro Prison. And he's dead.
Right.
264 damage.
I got this. I'll show you. Here we go. You want to get hurt? You're gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Wouldn't underestimate me.
I got this. Cool. Come on now.
Okay.
Sure you want to get hurt?
Down.
Right.
Let's go.
Try this on the side. Now feel this one. I wouldn't underestimate me. I got this. I have secrets too. Huh.
Get in it now. Yeah. Check this out.
There we go.
That's how you do it.
Cat.
There you are. Hmm? Hmm?
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
One of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
Well then.
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you actually...
Yes.
Oh.
I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago.
That
But I had no idea.
kind of
he
has to
was
do
in
with
the
my
room
mix and
with my
everything.
target.
And friggin' yeah,
By the
I
time
think
I
it
learned
just.
it was his 14-year-old son.
Sorry about
was
that.
too
I think
late.
that's just Twitch being
I had to go through
pushy.
with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die.
To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them.
Yep.
Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho? Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat. He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family. So I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp, fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him. I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga.
Yeah?
Are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Woo! Baking duck.
Nagatacho has been rocked by Party Chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness.
Yes,
Long
illness.
a central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor is the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics. Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids? Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Where's the nurse? It's very obvious he's having problems.
So, this your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since his place is a pile of ashes. What's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liu Meng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell all of Japan, is golden after the Komijo thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijo gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijo committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
The Omi Alliance, of course they
Yes.
did.
They probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Turned him into a
Because
martyr.
he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy?
Just
Now
like it.
they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijo fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. Now they would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijo and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Whoa! Lovely.
Hmm?
Okay, I'm gonna head to Hello Work first because I need to switch my job to get a specific ability.
Mission impaired.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Let's go!
I have secrets too.
Weak.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah, I know. Check this out!
I'm not backing down.
Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this.
Here we go.
Yakuza!
You look weak. I got this. I'll show you. You're gonna get stomped.
Cool.
You sure you can beat me?
Come on now.
Right. Try this on the side.
I got this.
I feel this one.
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Right.
Yeah.
You sure you can beat me?
Okay.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Hmm.
I got this. I have secrets too. Ha! You sure you want to get hurt?
You're in it now. Yeah. Have fun with this. Watch this.
Right. Huh?
Look at me go! Not a loser.
I got this. I'll show you.
Let's go.
You sure you can beat me?
Check this out.
I'm not backing down.
Here we go. Check this out. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Okay. Have fun with this.
You're off then.
Nice.
Nice.
I'll take it.
My shoulders are feeling kind of tense. Be nice to go to a hot spring.
Hot spring sounds nice. Coffee milk tastes 100 times better when you first get out of the bath, too.
I used to go to the public baths a lot back before I was homeless. I love drinking milk right when I got out of the bath, just like Ichiban. I'd knock 'em back like nobody's business.
Yeah, knock them back all you want, as long as they stay knocked back.
You think I'd puke it up? No way. I can keep anything down.
I don't know about that.
Hmm?
Can I help you?
See, I need to become a foreman.
Congratulations. I'm sure you'll do great.
Oh, just give me the best one in the set. Okay. Pretty sure at a certain rank I get to keep the ability.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. I have secrets too.
You're in it now. Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Come on now.
Is some kind of joke? Right.
So itchy.
Oh.
Oh, I'm here. Might as well.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Huh? Eugene-cho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach Japan is behind this whole operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Rio Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
But you don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy who's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend.
Mm-hmm.
You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
The young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
Why are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
I think I'm gonna go down into the sewers.
I got this. I'll show you.
You wanna fight?
You're gonna get stuck.
Cool.
You sure you want to get hurt? Here we go.
That's better. Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm not back. Right. Yeah. Don't underestimate me. Right.
I got this. Yeah. Check this out. Fight.
Stop. Sure you can beat me?
Okay.
You're gonna get a whirl. I have secrets too. Here we go. Try this on your side. I feel this one. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Come on now.
I'm not backing down. You serious right now?
Yeah. The enemy is defeated.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Hmm?
go.
I feel the stats going up.
Show me what you got.
Right. You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Feeling better already.
Yeah. I got this.
Right. You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now.
I wouldn't underestimate me. You're kind of dumb. Is this some kind of joke?
Weak.
I got this.
There we go.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Check this out.
You sure you can beat me? Here we go. Try this on for size. I feel
Oh yeah.
The enemy is defeated.
I'm cured. Oh.
See what's down here. Looks like a bunch of neat ass shit.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Right. I have secrets too.
Want to fight?
Okay.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Kick your ass.
You're gonna get stomped.
Yeah. Come on now.
Right.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
I got this. Ha!
That's better.
Do something. I wouldn't underestimate
Check
you.
this out.
Right in the ass.
Nice.
Is that a gold safe over there? Yeah. I don't have a gold key.
Should I open it? Sweet. Should I open it? Got it.
Another germanium bag.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Near broken cane.
Fighting me?
I need a damn key.
Ready to kick ass. Right. You're gonna be in a world of
Let's
hurt.
go.
I'll show you.
Get serious.
Huh. You're gonna get stomped.
Cool.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
You Should I open it? Got it.
A demo manual, huh?
I feel the stats going up.
I got this.
I got this.
It's go time. You sure you want to? You serious right now? Here we go.
You want to fight?
Sit down.
Let's
You
go.
can beat me?
Still made it.
Okay. Watch
You
this.
sure you want
Pigeon Raid.
Fun with this. Get serious.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Fight.
Yeah.
Should I not?
You sure you want to get hurt? I'm not backing down. I got this.
さっぱりしたぜ。That's how you do it.
Moving up in the world.
Woo!
Should I open it? Sweet.
More clothes.
Oh, oh! Okay.
Don't waste my time.
Right.
I
I
got
have
this.
secrets too. You're gonna get stung.
Cool.
Here we go. Try this on for size. Feel this one.
Okay. Kick your ass.
Let's you want to get hurt? I got this.
Man.
Yeah. Check this
I'm
out.
not backing down. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Yeah.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Haha.
Right.
Paralytics poultice. Oh yeah.
Okay. Watch this. Have fun with this. Good move.
Could I have not been down here before? Definitely looks looted.
Should I open it? Got it.
A metal broom, which I don't need.
I'll be fine. Fighting me? Right. You're gonna be in a whirl. Let's go.
Wanna fight?
I'm not that.
I got this.
I have secrets too.
You're weak. Cool.
You're gonna get stomped. You sure you can beat me?
Yeah.
Here we go.
The enemy is defeated.
Smile manual? No one's an idol, so I'm gonna have to hold on to that.
Scared?
I got this.
Let's go.
I'll show you. You're gonna be in a whirl. Right. You gotta help.
Come on.
Okay.
Everyone's weak to fire.
I'm not big on bullying, but right.
You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped.
I got this.
this. Get serious.
Kinayo!
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're in it now.
Hakatte Kinayo! Kinayo!
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's go.
Hakatte Kinayo!
Feeling better already.
You're weak.
I wouldn't underestimate I'm not backing down. You serious right now?
Check this out.
You sure you can beat me?
You wanna fight?
Here we go.
The enemy is defeated.
Level up. Oh, it's Mr. Six again.
You're gonna get stomped.
I got this.
Okay. I got this. I have secrets too.
Yeah. You're in it now. That's better.
Right.
You wanna fight?
I'm not backing down.
Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate me. This one's you're gonna get stomped. This is bad. Huh?
This sucks.
You sure you want to get hurt? You're gonna be world. You serious right now? We'll fight to the end. Check this out. I'm ready now.
This is the worst.
New skin for the Wii Fit trainer.
You sure you can beat me? I'm not backing down.
You're in it now.
Ow.
Oh. Why? Huh?
I got this. Hold it together.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on.
You're gonna get stomped.
Get serious. Should I not?
Right.
This sucks.
Do something.
Fight.
I got this.
I got this. What do I do?
You need to take a power snooze. That's what you need to do.
I'm not backing down. This some kind of joke?
You're weak.
And she's down.
Get serious.
I don't know about this.
Try this on your side.
This gotta help.
You're gonna get stomped.
This is the worst.
The essence of resuscitation.
Hey, you there? Hey, hey! I think I gotta do CPR.
Oh my god!
Oh, you're back. So, no CPR?
Thanks.
Fight? Should I not?
You sure you can beat me? You serious
Hold it together.
Okay, here we go. You sure you can beat me? I'm not that bad. I can still fight. I'll show you. It's go time.
Get serious.
Feeling better already.
This is the worst.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. You sure you want that?
Right.
Okay. That's better.
You're gonna get stomped. I got this.
Oh, he missed.
Here we go. I'm not backing down.
Oh, I didn't see that she needed healing.
I have secrets too. It's go time. You're gonna get stomped. Feeling better already. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Right.
Didn't miss.
That's better.
You sure? Right. Yeah. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Okay.
You sure you can beat me? You're gonna get stomped.
That's better.
Do something.
I'm not backing down.
Wanna fight?
This is bad.
Oh boy. He's down. Okay, now, but you need to heal me.
Fun with this. I got you.
You're gonna get stomped. You sure you want? I got this. Yeah.
That's better.
Here we go.
There we go.
Good fight. I thought I was a goner.
I feel the stats going up.
Okay. So this is a perfect place for us to stop for now. When we get back, we'll see just how far into the dungeon we can go. Basically I'm gonna be grinding, but I have a goal to this just to see how far I can go with what I have. Until then, I hope everyone has a fantastic afternoon.